O Yasharal,
Hallelujah.
Yahuwah Elohim, Yahuwah is one. And you shall love Yahuwah your Elohim with all your heart and with all your being and with all your might.
Hallelujah.
And these words which I am commanding you today shall be in your heart.
Yes.
And you shall impress them upon your children.
Yes, sir.
And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house.
Yes, sir.
And when you walk by the way.
Yes,
and when you lie down.
Yes, sir.
And when you rise. Kwam Yasharal.
Hallelujah.
And you shall bind them as a sign on your hand. And they shall be as frontlets between your eyes.
Yes.
And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house.
Yes, sir.
And on your gates.
Hello,
Bereshit. Bereshit chapter 3. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which Yahuwah had made, which Yahuwah Elohim had made. And he said unto the woman, yes, has Elohim said, you shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree, which is in the midst of the garden, Elohim has said, you shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest you die. And the serpent said unto the woman, you shall not surely die. For Elohim knows that in the day you eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and you shall be as Elohim, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her man with her, and he did eat. And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked. And I paused there and said, they were uncovered.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. So they attempted to cover themselves. And they heard the voice of Yahuwah Elohim walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And the man and his woman hid themselves from the presence of Yahuwah Elohim amongst the trees of the garden. And Yahuwah Elohim called unto Adam and said unto him, where are you? Where are you? And he said, I heard your voice in the garden. And I was afraid.
Why?
Because I was naked. I was uncovered. And I hid myself. And Yah said, who told you that you were naked?
Come on.
Who told you that you were uncovered? Have you eaten of the tree whereof I commanded you that you should not eat? And the man said, the woman who you gave to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And Yahuwah Elohim said unto the woman, what is this that you have done? What is this that you have done? And the woman said, the serpent. The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. And Yahuwah Elohim said unto the serpent, because you have done this, you are cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. Upon your belly shall you go, and dust shall you eat all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. It shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. In sorrow you shall bring forth children, and your desire, and your desire, and your desire shall be to your man, and your desire shall be to your man, your husband, and he shall rule over you. And unto Adam he said, right when us brothers thought we were getting off scot-free, because you have hearkened unto the voice, because you have listened to the voice of your woman, because you have chose to listen to your wife, and have eaten of the tree of which I commanded you, saying, you shall not eat of it. Curse is the ground for your sake. In sorrow, men, Achaim, in sorrow shall you eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to you, and you shall eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of your face shall you eat bread, till you return unto the ground. For out of it were you taken. For dust you are, and unto dust shall you return. And Adam called his woman's name Kuah, or Huah, because she was the mother of all living. Unto Adam also, and to his woman did Yahuwah Elohim make coats of skins and clothe them. And Yahuwah Elohim said, behold, the man is become as one of us, to know good and evil. And now, lest he put forth his hand and take also of the tree of life, and eat and live forever. Therefore, Yahuwah Elohim sent him forth from the Garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubim and a flaming sword, which turned every way to guard the way of the tree of life. My comment to the Achaim, just based off of that, there should be nobody above Yah. There should be no reason we take of anything that he said not to take of. No woman, no child, no finances, no reason, no error. There's nothing above the word of Yah. And Achaim, you're called to protect it. You're called to protect the family. You're called to stand at the front line and be the guardian. gotta protect what we have. Yah knows all. Yah sees all. Yah judges all. And he walks through the garden. He walks through it. He's in the midst of us now.
Hallelujah.
And he says, where are you?
Hello, yeah.
Love y'all, family.
Shalom.
Shalom.
First reading.
First reading today.